Final episode of Angel aired May 19th, 2004. And after the entire second half of the season, the number one song in America was Yeah by Usher. We finally have a new number one song,
What's that?
Burn by Usher.
Wow, what a freaking legend.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Mm-hmm.
burn?
I don't even know.
What the heck?
Should we play it?
It'll be the outro. I don't know if you want to play it right now. Your audio's not good anyway.
I guess that's true. Yeah. All right. The number one movie in America, Troy.
Oh, cool. Orlando Bloom, Brad Pitt.
Yep. All that stuff. And Coffee and Cigarettes by Jim Jarmusch also came out this week.
Who made Troy?
I believe,
Wolfgang?
yep, I believe Wolfgang Peterson.
That guy should still make stuff. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Poseidon and stuff like that.
Das Boot.
Never seen that. Heard it's good though. Or is that a remake?
No, that's the
Oh, okay.
original.
I heard
Yeah.
that's really good.
He's made some good movies. In the Line of Fire, did he direct that?
Maybe. I feel like he like has like a crazy he's like made so many cool things.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into Not Fade Away. This one's co-written by Jeffrey Bell and Joss Whedon and directed by Jeffrey Bell. And I don't know. Take it away, Logan.
I don't know. All right. This was pretty awesome, I thought. But I have a question. So we pick up and I feel like we're going further in the conversation than we were. What was happening there? The last episode ends, we raise our hand and then we start to battle. And then this episode picks up, we're like still talking about the plan.
We don't start to battle. We pan outside and it looks like they're battling. We're seeing what Marcus Hamilton is seeing. They're still talking in there.
Really?
Yeah.
He said we have 6 minutes and then it goes back to normal. I figured the 6 minutes was up and then they go back to normal.
Well, we see like the last couple seconds of the 6 minutes in this episode.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I was like, what the fuck? But okay. Uh, so Drogon's dead. Illyria is in bad shape. We go pick Illyria up. She's like, Marcus just like left her for dead, I guess. Beat her up, left her for dead. Bad job by him. She's not gonna just die, is
Yeah,
she?
she's gonna be useful.
Yeah, that's honestly stupid by Marcus. But we go to the Blackthorn meeting, and Angel, they say remember the Shanshu prophecies? Here it is, buddy. You can sign away if you put your money where your mouth is. If you don't want to be a real boy, as Spike keeps putting it, sign the dotted line.
That's
So,
it,
and that's what
man.
he does. He doesn't give a shit about that.
Yeah, he signs it in blood. I always like how it looks, the blood signature. And does this mean Spike will get the Shanshu prophecy?
That is what I thought. That is what
Probably.
I thought. Yep.
Mhm.
Which means Spike very well could, or Marsters very well could be getting in shape to come back in Buffy as normal guy.
That's true. He would have aged if he Shanshu'd.
Pretty crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who knows what's going on with that? And but no Boreanaz though, but that'll be okay. What's his new show? Does he have one lined up after SEAL Team or no?
That's a good question. I don't think he does for the
I don't know
first
what he's
time
doing.
in like 20 years.
We
Yeah.
gotta figure out what that is. Angel says Harmony go distract Marcus. Turns out that'll be a bad idea for him.
Yeah.
He says I'm gonna go see the Archduke Sebastus, but then he goes and talks to Lindsay, and he says, "Hey Lindsay, I got a plan for you. Once we burn down Wolfram and Hart, there's still gonna be bad in the world, but I'd rather you be in charge of the corruption because I know you, like the devil you know versus the devil you don't know." That's what Lindsay says, and Angel's like, "Yeah, exactly, Lindsay. Great plan. Let's do that." And then Lindsay says, "Everyone always calls you a vampire with a soul." I think of you more as he says, a vampire with big brass testes.
Yeah.
Lindsay, they give him the best dialogue. He's so funny.
Lindsay and Angel, of course, the only two characters to be in both the pilot of Angel and the finale of Angel.
That is true. That is
Mhm.
true. We couldn't get a flashback of Cordelia. There's no Cordelia shot in this.
No, in the previous episode, there is.
Damn.
But yeah.
Uh, he says, Lindsay says, if you want me, I'm on your team. Angel says, I want you, Lindsay. Thinking about rephrasing that because they had a little gay
No,
panic
yeah, no
in that
homo,
moment.
no homo.
Yeah, no homo. They'd say pause now. He'd say pause, and then
We
they would
say that now?
yeah, pause is the new
Well,
big
we're
thing.
not, no homo is too homophobic.
Two, they don't want to even say homo. They don't even want
Wow.
to bring up the thought. Just say pause. The big thing in the NBA. LaMelo Ball in every interview is like, we had really good D. Pause. LaMelo Ball has like he's like a freaking maniac. And then Lindsay's like, yeah, I'd be more comfortable if you did. So can't say that.
Yeah.
And Wes is like, he's like working on Illyria, but he's like, I need more supplies. I got to go home and get even more of my own supplies. So I guess that's what he does. He takes her home later. Um, and Angel says, we're going to kill all the members of the Black Thorn. It's going to be awesome. But uh, he says, like, I'm going to do it. You guys take the night off. It's pretty
No,
crazy.
he said
Or was
no,
this ahead of time?
this is ahead of time. He says, I want you to do something for me first before we enact this plan.
Love it.
You're gonna go and live out the day as though it's your last day. Do anything you want. I just want you to, you know, do what you want.
Yeah, I loved this. This was a really cool part.
This is my favorite part of the finale. I think it's beautiful.
It is. It really is. And we see, so Lauren goes to a nightclub, starts singing a song. I didn't catch what song. Did you catch what song?
No.
Okay. I feel like it should have been a famous song. Last episode. I will survive. Let's do something like that. Angel goes, was this a setup date by Angel or was Connor just in this coffee shop? What's going on here?
No, he goes to see Connor. What Angel would do on his last day is go spend time with his son.
So he caught meet me at the coffee shop.
Or he keeps tabs on Connor and just knew
Well, that
where
was
he'd
my
be.
question. Yeah, was he spy? He stalked him to the coffee shop, or he
Maybe.
planned this? Like he
I
called
don't
him.
know. Either way.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, but he like I loved Angel in this. Like I got a girlfriend, Nina. She's a werewolf. It's awesome. And I thought it was kind of weird actually. Now he knows he's his dad. He's like, you guys do a lot of rough werewolf sex, fucking each other. And then Angel's like, what? What are you talking about? And then he's like, you have no sense of humor. What did Angel watch? He's like, I watch this show all
He
the
said
time.
I went no, he said I was at the pilot taping of the Carol Burnett show. Tim Conway was on fire. It was special.
Yeah, Angel's so good. So he goes, Spike, he's drinking at a bar. Not Willie's bar, though. What bar is
Well, we're
this?
not in Sunny. Willie's bar
Oh,
does
it's in
not
Sunny
exist
now?
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
No, we're just in a bar where they're going to have a poetry reading.
Right. Yeah, he gets up and I didn't recognize that it was that thing until he said effulgent. And then
Yeah,
he dedicates it to what was her name?
to Cecily.
Cecily. Yes.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
they all love it. I'm so proud of Spike in that moment that the crowd enjoyed his poetry.
Didn't get laughed at or anything.
Yeah. And then he
Gun.
starts to go into another one about his mother.
Yeah, I forgot what the name was. Yeah, but it was funny. Guns didn't work for me so well.
Oh, come on.
Like I liked it. We see Anne, but then he's like, "Hey, where's Rondell?" And then we don't even see him. She's like, hey, they bailed on me. Like,
But
but we got to take a shot at those guys.
I think it's so cool that we see Anne.
That was nice.
Like the fact that this character has followed us over as Chanterelle in her first appearance in Lie to Me, season 2, episode 7 of Buffy, and then
Wow.
Anne, season 3, episode 1 of Buffy, where she gets the name Anne, and then comes over to Angel. There's that whole arc in season 2 with the shelter or whatever,
Hmm.
and I think it's so cool that they brought her back for this final episode.
I agree, but it was like an accident. Like he went to the town looking for Rondell, couldn't find them, so then went here like, hey, where's Rondell?
I think all he wanted to do was help out in his old neighborhood, just do what he can.
I think you're right because then he immediately went to like helping something out, and I thought that was actually really good.
Well,
That
that moment where he says like, "What would you do if I told you that none of this matters? That like everything you do is just like bullshit because there's like a group of powerful people that are going to control everything and the world's going to end whenever they want it to." And she goes, "Well, I'd keep loading this truck. Let's get going."
wow. I mean, that's literally how the world is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. It was nice. I wish we got Rondell. That would have been cool. And then Wesley, he's working on Illyria. He like, I don't know what it looked like he was like paper macheing a bandage. I don't know. He was like dipping it in glue shit. And then she's like, what? You don't have any friends for Wesley? This is like what you want to do in your off time? You want to just bandage me up? And he's like, yeah, I don't want to do anything else. And she's like, oh, you would have been with Fred otherwise. And then she says, I can turn into Fred. But he says no. He says that the Watchers, the first lesson the Watchers learn is the difference between reality and I forgot the word that he used. He said something. Truth from illusion, he said.
Mm.
And he said, I'm not going to accept a lie. And also, he said he doesn't plan on dying tonight, which was very sad.
Well, he's gonna die, and on his deathbed, he will accept the lie.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. That was nice. I like the hand going into the frame. Was nice. Um, Illyria. Oh,
There was some talk that in season 6, because she's able to do this, like they would work on like splitting Illyria into two people, so that like Fred was brought back, and Amy Acker was gonna play both Fred and Illyria.
mhm.
They were gonna be like separated.
Yeah. See, here's my problem with the Illyria thing. It's like the Glenn from The Walking Dead thing where it reduces the death of Fred when we
I
have.
don't believe that,
I do. I feel that. If Fred died and I never saw her again, I would feel much more sad. But I see her every week as Illyria. I'm fine.
but it's not her.
It's not her, but it's kind of her.
The Amy Acker performance is convincing enough to me that like I
But the
don't.
fact I get to see Amy every week makes me happy. If that was the end of Amy in my life, I would be so sad. It would have a greater effect on me.
Okay.
It's just a fact. Oh, by the way, whenever Wesley is like, these would be my plans otherwise, Illyria only notices when he says Mistress spanks a lot. She's like, Mistress, what? So that shows she cares. She's
There
like,
you
that's the
go.
that's the only thing she like caught from that whole thing was that he was like had another woman that he was talking about, but not even a real woman. He was just making up a thing, I think, right? That wasn't real.
I think.
I don't think he had another woman. Mistress spanks a lot. Angel. Oh, that whole thing. Oh, Connors tells Angel, he says, I'm applying for an internship. You want to help me on this resume? Angel's like, I've never done a resume, but I've got great handwriting. And Connor goes, what are you,
Girl.
gay? Yeah, yeah.
No, come
No, I
on.
know. I know, you're right. He said, you girl. I loved how he said that. He delivered it
Yeah,
so well. Connor's great. I love that
I
guy.
know. It was so
Karthizer.
sweet when he comes back to fight at the end. And what you come to see me out of the blue and the world's not ending? Please.
That was like a Han Solo return whenever he
Yeah.
comes back. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. I love that. The way he delivered that was actually very good when he said, you girl. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Then we get Lindsay's hanging out with Eve. They're smooching on the couch. And Eve is like, Lindsay's like, what are you thinking about? Sugar plum? And she's like, and she's like, Angel. And he's like, oh no, I didn't want to
That's
hear
the
you that.
worst thing you could have said.
But he does say something very funny. He's like, it's good to know Angel never got his paws on you.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're the one thing in my life Angel never got his mitts on. And of
Mitts
course,
on.
yeah, he fucked her.
Honestly, really sad ending to Lindsay.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
is
like it.
depressing.
I did not like it.
Yeah,
This here, the fact that Angel got one over on him and then he never knew about, and also the actual death.
it's really brutal.
It's a bummer. But Angel gives everybody their roles. He says, Illyria. Oh no, Illyria says this. She says, I'm gonna make trophies out of their spines. she's gonna deal with the devil. What were their names? I forget their names. Izzy. This is Izzy,
Yeah,
and he has like three
and his
henchmen
whole
that they
crew.
go that
Yeah.
they go to eat every night. And Gunn, you're gonna kill Senator Brucker and her vampire army.
Right. And you're gonna return the baby back to the parents.
No. Spike does that.
Oh, right, right,
Spike,
right.
you kill the fell brethren
Right,
and
right, right.
return the baby to my wife. My wife.
All you're gonna need is a rabbit.
What was that? Amanda's the character, but Mrs. Boreanaz, I'll always remember her as.
Right, right.
That's so cool. She came back too. She played such a prominent role in the final episode. Lorne, you're gonna go deal with Lindsay. You're gonna like be backup with Lindsay, and Wesley, you're gonna
And Lauren
go.
and Lindsay even has that line like how hard can my part of this be? They're putting me with Lauren.
Yeah,
Little does he know, Lauren's gonna kill him.
but Eve there like doesn't trust Lorne, right? Eve's like Lorne. For some reason, Eve has like a big reaction to Lorne. I
Hmm.
didn't understand what that was.
Well, no, no, I thought it was more that she worries for Lindsay. Like they must not give a shit whether you live or die. You're with Lauren.
Oh, damn, that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Eve got out though.
Yeah, Eve survived.
That's
But
cool.
but but for what? She's now mortal again, and she's lost the
No
reason
job, no
she
husband,
became mortal. Yeah.
or no boyfriend. Yeah, that sucks. She did. She lost her job because of Lindsay, and then Lindsay's dead. What happened with Marcus? Oh, he did. He's dead. Angel like bit him when he said the blood of the ancient runs through me. And then Angel, Wesley's gonna deal with Cyrus Vale. He's like gonna go to a meeting with Cyrus Vale and pretend like he's betraying Angel, and then he's gonna kill him.
Right.
And then Angel's gonna deal with the Archduke Sabasis. Great plan. I thought this was like the end of the Godfather. We're like doing the christening and everyone's doing
Oh,
their
hell
hits
yeah.
at the end of the Godfather.
Yeah.
It was very much that. It was awesome. But then we see Harmony in bed with Marcus. Like, first of all, she has his thumb in her mouth. I didn't like to see that. And then she sits up like, now here's Angel's plan. Horrible. And then, and the plan is also to meet behind the Hyperion Hotel, an alley north of the Hyperion Hotel. That was
Oh,
cool
I
too.
didn't catch that. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that was awesome. But Lauren says, guys, I'm not meeting you. This is the end of the road for me. After this, I'm leaving. You're never going to see from me again. And that's what happens.
See from me again.
You're never hear from me again. That's what I meant to say. Or see me again.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be more up in the air. Like, did Lauren get out? But it's really not. Lauren gets out and we just never hear from him again, right?
Yeah, and he just bails.
He does. He veils like Cyrus. I don't know. Uh, so that's the plan. Spike loved this part. Spike says, "So Angel, what's up with the Shanshu prophecies? Is one of us going to be a real boy?" And Angel's like, "Spike, we're gonna die. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And Spike says, "Good. At least it's not you." Another great joke from Spike. And so we kill all the Blackthorn people, or we try to, basically. And Marcus shows up, fights Angel. That we get thrown through windows. It's awesome. And then Angel says, "I already killed the Archduke. What's his name? Archduke Sabasis." And then we see like his
I spiked his drink.
yeah. I thought it
Mm.
was cool. He said spiked, but not meaning the character. That was fun. We used it as just a normal word. I feel like we don't do that a lot. And then Harmony leaves whenever they're fighting, and he gives her a reference, and she says, "Good luck, may the best man win," and runs off. And then we see a lot of fighting. Oh, Lindsay, I guess I'll have to edit this in. I added this. I didn't have to do this. This is just more work for me, but I thought it was fun. Lindsay beats somebody up, and there's a Wilhelm scream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 30:55 in the episode. Uh, so Wesley's battling Cyrus, and he's like doing magic, but Cyrus Vale says, "I could crap better magic than that." And then he starts like retaliating and fighting Wesley back. Wesley pulls out a knife, tries to kill Cyrus. Cyrus has a bigger knife. Sad. Was that a joke
I
about
don't
size
know.
mattering? Okay.
God.
I mean, it was kind of. He had like a bigger knife, so he got the upper hand, and he stabs him. And Illyria comes in, Another great moment from Illyria, a little human moment. She says, I finished my job and then I got concerned for you, so I came here.
Yeah.
That was nice. And she says, like, you barely have any time left. Do you want me to do that thing where I lie to you? And he says, yeah, might as well. So she does it. And we get Fred. And they say they love each other.
Oh, it's beautiful. This whole section, uh, her showing up and then the lie is like they're both incredible in that scene. And and then when Wesley dies, she turns around and she just punches his face in,
Yeah, we see
like
him turn into a skull.
explodes his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is awesome. It is. You're right. It's worth the moment. My thing was like, why did Wes like if they're all gonna die at the end? Why does Wesley have to die separately? That sucks. But it's worth it for the moment. You get the moment.
Yeah.
And if they're all gonna die anyway, may as well. And not that they're all gonna die, but you have to assume that the humans are probably gonna die. Like Gunn's gonna die, and Wesley would have died.
Yeah, absolutely. Illyria, Angel, and Spike, if you want to convince yourself they survive, you can.
By the way, I have. So have you? Are they alive to you?
um, yeah.
She
Yeah, they
just punched
are.
through Simon's Vale's skull in one thing.
Yeah.
And Angel's line at the end was so like that convinced me. He was so confident. Like, what did he say? What
I
was
don't know
the
about you, but I want to slay the dragon.
yeah? Well, personally, I kind of want to slay the dragon. Oh man, Angel, are you kidding me? You're not dying after you say that. Oh man. So we kill Brucker. She's dead. Connor O'Connor showed back up. That was awesome. Basically, everybody's dead. Lindsay cut back into Lindsay washing his hands with Lorne. He says, "Man, it's great to be part of a team. Never thought I'd ever say the word team before with me. I'm just so happy. This is probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. This is awesome." What about you, Lorne? He shoots him.
Yeah.
It's not that sudden. Lorne basically says like, what did he say? Oh, I'm quitting. He says the work is unsavory. He says, and then he shoots him and says, "You're not a part of the solution, Lindsay." And Lindsay is like, "Angel was supposed to kill me."
Yeah, you kill me, Angel kills me. A flunky? Yeah, it's fucked up.
It is devastating. And Lauren, good night, folks. And then drops the gun, walks off.
Great final moment for Lauren, I think.
Yeah. Except for killing Lindsay. That sucked. No, how do you feel about that? I don't know.
I think it's perfect.
I loved him too
Well,
much.
I know I love all the characters. What I'm madder Wesley's dead than Lindsay.
But he didn't have a pathetic death. He didn't go out like a
But
freaking
that's
loser.
Lindsay. Lindsay is a fucking loser.
Maybe that's why I love him so much.
Yeah, he's a lovable loser.
He's a lovable loser. And he made out with Eve one last time. That's pretty good. Uh, we see. Oh, I guess I did all this stuff. Marcus says, "The wolf, the ram, the heart." We got a few of those references in these
Yeah,
episodes. That was awesome. And then he says, "The blood, my blood is filled with their ancient power." And Angel's like, "Shouldn't have said that." And then bites him. Very
yeah.
funny. And then like it looked like he punched him and like killed him with a punch. Is that what happened? He like punched his neck and like broke his neck. It was crazy.
I don't know.
I'd never seen that. Maybe I have. But and then we get it starts shaking. Angels like Connor leave. Connor gets out too. He leaves last. That's last we see of him. Eve leaves. Uh, and then Angel goes to the back alley. Run. Spike is already there. That was very cool. Gunn shows up, bleeding a whole bunch. We're like, Gunn, you're
Mm.
about to freaking die. We tell him he has 10 minutes left. He says,
Man,
"Let's."
he throws he killed the senator. He throws a fucking axe into her head.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit was awesome.
that was awesome. And they say you have 10 minutes left, Gun. He says, "Let's make them count." Illyria said that. By the way, I loved Illyria showing up. She dropped down from like a building.
Mm.
That was very cool. And she says, Wesley's dead. And she feels grief for Wesley. She says, "I want to do more violence." And Angel's like, lucky for you, look over there because we got a whole bunch of freaking monsters coming. This was very Cabin in the Woods too, right?
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was very cool. And yeah, well, personally, I kind of want to slay the dragon. And then he says, "Let's go to work." Swings the sword.
Cut to
Executive
black.
producer Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
That's the end. Oh man, it was awesome. It was awesome, and they lived. That's how I'm taking it. Angel's alive, Spike's alive, Illyria's alive, Spike's the real boy.
Yeah, I mean, there is a comic book that Joss Whedon at the time said was canon, and they do are they're alive in like a post-apocalyptic Los
Oh wow.
Angeles.
But
Gunn is also alive in that comic, but I never bought that.
I don't know. If Spike is a human, if Angel signed away the Shanshu prophecies, it goes to Spike. Is Spike now battling in the final battle as a human or as a vampire?
I don't think he's been Shanshu'd quite yet.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. That's Gunn should have died. That's pretty lame that they did. If they're gonna make something canon, they should have killed
I
Gunn.
think it's bullshit. I don't take those comic books as canon.
He did it though, right?
Yeah.
I think you sort of have to.
No, I don't.
Kind of want to read it, honestly. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, if you want, it's Buffy season 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uh that exists. And the Angel one is a lot shorter. I think it's called Angel After the Fall.
And you've read all of them, or what?
I gave up on the Buffy ones around season. I think I just didn't read the last one. I read
That's
the
crazy.
8, 9, 10, 11.
You just didn't like what was
Um,
happening.
yeah, I just didn't buy it. It didn't feel like the characters to me.
But after
Um,
that whole time, may as well read the last one.
I know, and he got like it's all the original writers writing it too. Like Jane Espenson wrote issues of it, David Fury, all of them. But yeah, I should read it. I guess eventually. I did look up what happened.
Oh, okay.
And I did read the Angel one,
Maybe before they come back.
maybe, but I doubt. Like, see, that's the thing. Like that's Joss Whedon's canon. I doubt the new TV show is going to take those comics
Chloe
into
Zhao's canon.
consideration. Yeah.
What's hers gonna be?
Oh my God, I saw Sarah Michelle Gellar taking a picture at the table read for the
Really?
first episode of the new Buffy. Yeah, she had a little nameplate on the table. So it's Sarah Michelle Gellar Prinz,
Oh wow.
and then under it in quotes it said Buffy Summers.
I didn't know she was that.
I don't think she's credited as that and stuff, but
That so she's forenamed. No.
yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar Prince. I saw her the other day as well.
What did you go
Yesterday.
see? I know what you did last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But it won't spoil anything. I mean that doesn't spoil anything too much. All right. That was that episode. Who is the 5 stars? What?
yeah. This is in my top five probably. I
Whoa.
love this episode.
In my ranking, I put it at 13. Between Are You Now or Have You Ever Been and Waiting in the Wings.
Both of which should be in the top 10. Read me
The
top
top 10.
down on mine.
Are You Now or Have You Ever Been? Darla, Dear Boy, Reunion, all season two. That's season two your favorite? That's all 4 season 2s.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Waiting in the Wings, Home, Shells. Whoa, those are high. Shells in a Hole in the
You
World.
could put this one between Waiting in the Wings and Home.
So it's your number 6. Okay. And who's the MVP? Angel.
Wes, it's really no Amy Acker and Alexis Denisoff, I think, are incredible in this episode.
They are incredible, but so is Angel.
I
And
know.
I liked when he's talking to Connor, like, I got a girlfriend. And the end, that line delivery makes me honestly believe that Angel cannot die. I'm not kidding. The way he delivers that line, like, well,
Well,
personally, I kind of want to kill the dragon.
that was supposed to it was supposed to make you feel that way. Like I saw an interview with
Wow.
with Jeffrey Bell maybe, where he was saying like the whole thing with Angel is he's just going to outlive everybody he ever loves. Like that's the way they see that character. Like he's just gonna live forever, and he thinks like if anyone survives this battle, it's Angel.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Oh man. All right. I'm just gonna like get giddy and be annoying. So Angel's the MVP. Who's the LVP?
Is there an LVP in this one?
I don't know. I don't think so. But we gotta pick one. Oh, there's a bartender credited.
Whatever. Well, he's the who Spike talks to in the bar. I'll just go with Izzy. I think he's like the least interesting of the Circle of the Blackthorn.
I like him. He's like well cast. He's very tall and thin and his
Good character design for
and
sure.
I don't know if that's a real. Do they give him like a soul patch? I feel like it's nice facial hair. That might be a prop though. Now I'm giving the actor credit on his facial hair. I'll agree. That's fine. No, I'd go the bartender if anything.
Fine.
Uh, all right, we did the ranking. We did that. Who we read from the Patreon?
Yeah, and then I want to hear your full new ranking.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. All right, here we go. Let me make this bigger because this is a lot. All right. We're from Laura under you want to go back and forth?
Oh, we could do that. Yeah.
All right, I'll read Laura's. You pull it up.
Okay.
Laura underscore 94. Nobody puts Angel in a corner and hair bomb definitely are among the top 10 moments of the podcast of all time.
What was Pear Bomb?
I had that question too, but I thought that was a you joke and I didn't want to undersell one of your jokes.
I don't
Yeah.
remember
I didn't
it.
remember it either, honestly. Uh, but that's crazy that those made the top 10 of all time. That can't be true. I really hope you're doing better, Daniel, now that you're out of rehab. And I hope you're having a lot of delicious meals since you mentioned the food there being so abysmal.
Yes and yes. Thank
Awesome.
you.
No more
Thank you
cap
very
and
much.
crunch and shit. Star, star,
No,
star, star, star,
I
star,
would have
star.
killed for Cap and Crunch in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is really the end. This is the end. And there's so much potential for further seasons. Whedon really did achieve his goal of leaving viewers frustrated. There are a lot of questions. I don't know if I felt frustrated. I don't know if that would be the word, but I felt there is a lot of potential for future. But I felt pretty content by the end,
Same.
a little bit. There were several moments, even last week, where I stopped trusting everybody, expecting them to be embroiled in some hidden villainous plot. And I'm so with you, Logan. I was convinced Angel would be staked at the end as a sacrifice to save all the others, and he wasn't.
Mm.
I That's something I didn't expect. I sort of didn't expect both Angel and Spike to live. The fact that it was Shanshu meaning live and die made me always think one would live, one would die. That's the way I took
Yeah,
that.
I think the hope was that they'd be able to do more Buffy stuff, more Buffyverse stuff.
So that got in the way of this, you think?
Could be.
Of the pure artistry, maybe. That's upsetting. Um I'm severely disappointed in Harmony. Lack of soul does not excuse this level of betrayal. True. And I liked Harmony's excuse though, like Angel, I would have been loyal if you had confidence in me. If you believed that I would do it, then I would have done it. Like flips it on him. That's like gaslighting though. That's manipulative. And then she says, I know you guys are into him, but I'm not at all disappointed Lindsay got his comeuppance. I'm just devastated Lauren had to do it. Yeah. There's too much of a burden to put on someone so sweet and sensitive. Fair.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
does suck.
Lord.
But he's that I guess that's why that was his final mission. I'm gonna do this and then I'm out. There's so many unanswered questions. I almost feel like I only understood half of what was really going on. I always expected some reveal that the powers that be would actually be the same entities as Wolfram and Hart. Yeah, the powers that be. That was like a they were really just more into Cordelia.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Just because Gunn once called the powers that screw you. Is that what
No,
he said?
I do think the powers that be were enemies of the senior partners.
I feel like we dropped that, but I wanted more. I maybe
Yeah,
it would have got
when
more.
Cordelia dies, we sort of don't really talk about that anymore.
Yeah, and that we said was maybe a result of Spike coming on the show. So if the seasons worked out differently, who knows what would have happened.
Yeah.
I still loved this season, and Angel in general was a delightful watch. As I said when Buffy ended, thank you both for this experience. I had a wonderful time, and I can't wait to hear what you've got planned for the future.
Yeah, Logan.
We'll see what happens. We might. This is sad. This is sad. I don't
Yeah.
want to end.
We're gonna take a little break, but bear with us. Logan
Even
needs
if
some
just for a few
time.
months, we have a lot of things we haven't even
Yeah,
done
yeah,
still.
for sure.
I wanted to watch George Washington with Tim, but I put that off until we finished Angel, the 30 for 30s. We want to do some Buffy specific things, like episode, maybe not episode rankings, but like trivia and character brackets or something.
Mhm.
So we will be back with 13 reasons why. No, we'll see. I thought Tim's suggestion had cleared up the microphone situation. Oh, here we go. That's why I never commented on it. Let me know how much you need for it. I don't have an experience with Venmo, but maybe I can get the money to you through Patreon.
Here's what I want. If you're really willing to help out with this, DM me on Patreon and I'll give you my home address and you just order a microphone through Amazon and have it sent to my house.
Okay, that's a great plan.
Yeah.
So there we go, Laura. Tut. Oh, you gonna read this one from Tut?
Yeah. Tut, this is Josh. He says Angel really doesn't make it convincing that he's just really a thorn circle bro. He just sits there during their opening chant. Spike at open mic poetry. Yes. Those last scenes with Lauren and Wesley were brutal. Jesus, they're all totally dead. Is that canon? No. These were good episodes, but obviously rushed, not an extremely satisfying finale. So the MVP of the Buffyverse is obviously Spike, right? I think it's Buffy.
I think it's Angel.
I love it. Um, Parallels with the Buffy finale, the team gets proactive and attacks the baddies. This was a real moonshot, both by Angel Investigations and by the writers.
Wow, not a fan.
So, are the wolf, the ram, and the heart the same thing as the senior partners, or something
Great
else? I'm
question.
confused by that too. And are they completely separate from the Blackthorn Circle people? Maybe not completely.
Oh, yeah, I think
Um,
completely. I don't think the wolf, the ram, and the heart are a part of the Black Thorn, are they? That's
I
that's different. And the
maybe,
senior, I don't think that has anything to
but I
do with
think
that.
they both have the same goal, which is to facilitate the apocalypse.
True. True. There are a lot of different sides. It was a little confusing when you think about it.
Yeah. He also says, I'm happy to help you guys out with any Buffyverse wrap up stuff, trivia, character rankings, whatever. You know how to reach me. If you want to come up with the trivia questions, Shut Up Tim is interested in hosting
He
that.
literally told us, I'll host. I just need someone else to do it because I don't want to do it to
Yeah.
come up with questions.
He says, standout episodes, Are You Now or Have You Ever Been? And Billy. Honorable
Oh,
mention,
wow.
Smile Time.
Oh, wow.
Um, and then he says, Laura, come to Braunschweig and have a Buffy's Angels farewell party with us. It's not that far from Austria.
Whoa.
He's trying to hang out with Laura. All right. The overall, Buffy was a significantly better show than Angel, but both were worthwhile. This podcast has been such a joy for me, and I hope it was delightfully vindicating for Dan after all these years. Yeah, I'll never forget having to watch Buffy in Josh's basement, and Josh was just on his computer. Like, you go watch it in there. I'll sit
I'm
on the
too
computer.
good for that.
Yeah, fuck that
I'm on
shit.
MySpace.
Yeah. Um.
That
Over
is
the
great.
last,
It is cool when we started. You really, I remember in that first episode, you're like, I don't think we're going to finish even Buffy, let alone Buffy and Angel.
I didn't think you'd like it nearly as much as you did.
That's crazy.
This has been wonderful.
They're one of some of my favorite
It's been
shows of all
sort
time.
of vindicating for me, just in that I've always thought of Buffy as like top tier, like highest echelon of television. And I I feel like with the Joss Whedon cancellation, people are not including it on those lists anymore.
That's bullshit.
and and this made me believe again that that's where it belongs.
Yeah. And
Uh,
Angel was exceeded every expectation I ever had.
yeah.
I
He
just
says,
thought I'd have to watch it to watch it.
over the last few years, this has been a consistent highlight of my weeks and often a bright spot in hard times. Thank you
Wow.
so much and enjoy a well deserved break. I hope to be with you for the X Files or whatever comes next. You guys fucking brought it. Bravo.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Tut. That's
Josh.
very
Thank
nice.
you. Now you want to read Dean?
Yes, Dean. I assume from The Bachelor. That's the Dean, right? I don't usually
I saw
comment.
him. I saw him in Vegas. Did I ever tell you that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Where at your work?
Yeah. In the casino where I used to work, it was so exciting. I was like, that shit was Dean.
You didn't say hey to
And
him.
then I immediately went to work and like there were two people there, that I worked with, and I was like, yo, I just saw fucking Dean from The
They didn't know
Bachelor.
him.
And then they both made fun of me for watching The Bachelor.
Come on, guys.
I know. And they were girls too.
It is you do realize when you talk to people sometimes like sometimes too much, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
That happens too often. I'm like, am I crazy? Uh, Dean says, I don't usually comment, but just want to say great work with this podcast. Been watching along every week. Second time Buffy, first time Angel, and I've really enjoyed
Nice.
both the show and the podcast. Thank you, Dean. He says, if you need any help with the trivia, I have a couple of ideas for format/questions if you want me to send them over. I think we're in a little bit of a space race here between Dean and Tut.
Dean and Tut, bring us your trivia, and Shut Up Tim will present it to us.
Exactly. Obviously, we need a host/question master. He
There you
says,
go. Got
I
one.
never heard of a question master before,
Question master.
but that's gonna be Tim, our question master. He's a dungeon master and a question master. And then David says, "I just came to say thanks for finally."
Whoa.
You
I
read
thought
all
we
the
are going back and
tuts. I
all
figured
right.
I'd read the
This
David
is
one.
Dean.
I read
Don't read.
Dean.
You read both the Deans?
Dean, yeah. If you need any help with trivia, I read the second part.
All right.
And then
Well,
David. I
what
was gonna
about
read David.
Laura? Laura's got more comments.
No, she doesn't. She
Yes.
commented under Tut. I'm gonna read
Yes.
that.
She said, that is such a lovely idea, Josh. She wants to hang out with Josh too.
I
All
thought
right.
you skipped this when you read Tut. So I thought we were
No,
gonna do this.
maybe a bit late for Buffy's Angels, but let's do that for whatever comes next. And of course, if you ever think about taking a trip to Austria, let me know. All right. And she says, I hope this isn't too late for Daniel and Logan to see. It's not.
Wait, where's that?
But this would be a great idea. This is to Josh. You'd be a completely unpredictable contender in the trivia quiz. Should we have Josh on as a
Whoa,
spoiler?
that would be very fun.
That's not a bad idea.
We will possibly in the tournament of the characters, we may need a third to do a tiebreaker. Because what if one of us is like Angel's better, one of us is like Faith is better, and then we have to like I don't think that'll be an argument, but we might have some, you know.
It's true.
And then David last, he says, I just came to say thanks for finally getting me to watch Buffy and Angel. I wasn't expecting how good they both were.
I'm doing the Lord's work.
We really are, yeah. I'll definitely will be watching both at some point in the future. Me too. Or rewatching, he says.
Yeah.
That'll be very exciting to do a rewatch without the
Without having to take notes and
problem of
shit.
yeah
Yeah.
doing it. And sometimes I'm like watching stuff. I'll watch a thing happen. I'm like, how do I like put that in my own words? And I like get distracted for a scene or miss something. It's annoying. Um, 5 stars for Buffy, 4 stars for Angel.
That's probably right.
It might be, but I'd go 5 for both. And of course,
Woo!
5 stars for the Joss Boys. Thank you, David. Who?
Five
Which
stars,
is
baby.
this? David Eep? Which David? Do we know which
Yeah,
David this is?
David S slash Eep.
Thank you to David Eep.
Mhm.
Um, that's awesome. We gotta come up with the something boys to be next. That'll determine what show we do. Is if we can have a good little name to go with it.
Yeah.
Um, wow, I can't believe we did it. What do we do next?
How about the file flies?
Like I like it, but that means we have to do the X Files.
Yeah.
So I hate it.
How about
Just kidding.
the Lost Boys?
I think that was actually talked about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that'd be a good one.
Yeah. All right, gang. Thank you for listening to Buffy's Angels. This has been. Oh no,
Seriously.
no! I want to hear your whole list.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How do we almost forget that? All right. bottom to top. Okay.
Yeah.
My angel ranking. Number 110. Should I like show you or 110, she.
Yep. Agreed. Worst episode.
109. If you can just say like what they're about, maybe do that, okay?
Okay,
If
that's the
if you
Biling one.
Biling. 109, I fall to pieces.
There's a doctor guy who could separate his body parts.
108, the Shroud of Ramon. That might be
Uh,
worse actually.
that they're like trying to do
Like a haunted
undercover
house.
in like no, they're stealing something from a museum.
That's what I meant. Yeah. The
Haunted
the
house.
the thin dead line.
Yeah, the cops are zombies.
Exactly. 106, heartthrob.
It's that guy from his past, and they fight on the train.
On the train. Yep. Yep. Premiere. It was a season 3 premiere.
Mm-hmm.
105, the cautionary tale of numero cinco from this season.
Lucha guy,
Lucha guy. Number 104, City of.
pilot.
103, In the Dark.
Spike's first appearance on Angel.
102, Warzone.
Gun's first appearance on Angel.
101, Provider.
I hate that episode. It's like they're trying to get money because he's got the baby.
I don't even remember that. 100, Happy Anniversary.
That's the one with the dude who wants to like stop time because his girlfriend's gonna
Right.
break up with him.
Right. A little bit heartthrob, but different.
I think that one's pretty good. I have that probably higher.
Oh, 99. Since I like all these episodes, honestly. This is a great show. 99, Sense and Sensitivity.
That's the one it like involves Kate's dad a lot.
Yeah. It's like a conference or
They're
something.
having no, they're having like a retirement party for him.
Sometimes I say words that aren't what they're meant to be. That's what I meant. A party, not a conference. Sanctuary is 98.
That is the second part of the Angel of the Faith two-parter in the first season, where Buffy comes back and there's the helicopter.
Is that too low? Sounds
Yes,
exciting.
yes.
Damn. But there was one where Buffy came back that I didn't like though. They like
I will.
argued
I
and
will remember you.
oh, maybe that's what I thought this was. Maybe that's why this is so low.
Mm.
My bad. 97, First Impressions.
That's the one where like Cordelia is trying to be Gun's protector.
What's the one where somebody gets cut on glass in Gunn's like hometown? We go to a
I
house
don't remember
party.
that.
We go to a house party and someone like falls and gets cut by
Oh,
glass.
that might be that one.
Okay, okay. First Impressions 96, I've got you under my skin. That's the Exorcist one.
Yeah, yeah. But the kid is the real evil, not the demon that's in him.
He's wanting to like escape Satan or whatever.
Yeah,
95, Blind Date.
yeah. It's that blind girl.
94, Hellbound. Spike seeing
That's the one
visions.
with Pavane. Yeah.
Yep. 93, Life of the Party.
That's the Halloween episode from the final season.
92,
First
Conviction.
appearance of Archduke Sabathus of the Circle of the Black Thorn.
You're gonna destroy me. This is not even gonna be fair. Convictions 92.
That's the season 5 premiere.
Okay, Just Rewards 91, the one right
That's
after
the
it.
second episode of season 5. Yeah, with the necromancer.
Wow. 90, Eternity.
Eternity is the one where like Angel like takes ecstasy or something and briefly turns into Angelus again.
Okay.
Yeah.
89, That Old Gang of Mine. Gun
That
visits home.
no, that's actually well, yes, but it's the one where like the gang like fucks up Caritas.
Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All these are good. Yeah, that was fun. An 88, Untouched.
That is untouched. Oh, that's the it's like the woman that Lila's taking care of who has telekinetic powers because her dad molested her.
And I thought she was gonna be like a big character, but then
Yeah,
she like
Bethany Chalk.
right, yeah. 87, Harm's Way.
That's the Harmony POV episode from this past season.
Yep. 86, Blood Money.
That's the one with Anne that involves like the shelter and Angel's like pretending to care even though he's just trying to get back at Wolfram and Hart.
I
Um,
remember the end, like the big showdown. There's like the bag of money, and they're like, "All right, no, it's battle," and then it
yeah,
ends, right?
and they're at like a Wild West roundup with some people from a soap opera or something.
Yeah, it's kind of fun episode.
Yeah,
85 Lonely Heart slash Lonely Hearts
yeah, that's the second episode. He meets Kate in a bar.
in a bar. Yes, yes. She was good. I miss Kate.
Yeah,
84 Slouching Toward Bethlehem. This one's not great, I feel.
come on.
It's like Cordelia and Connor, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of that, and it's like it's the one where like Cordelia is trying to get her memories back after returning from the higher plane.
Cordelia and Connor, I didn't like.
Well, it wasn't Cordelia. It was
Yeah.
Jasmine.
I guess Angel didn't like it either. We're not meant to
Mhm.
like it. It is weird. 83 The House Always Wins.
That's where they go to Vegas in season 4, and Lauren is being like kept by the casino.
Not the gun Vegas episode.
No, that's I don't think they
Double
go
or
to
nothing.
Vegas in that one,
Yeah.
but they just go to a casino somewhere.
82 Carpe Noctem.
That's the one with Ron Howard's dad.
Exactly. Yep. 81 Room Review.
That's the first appearance of Phantom Dennis.
Exactly. Go ahead and say it. Say Room Review. Why not get to do it again?
Room with a view.
It's so fun. 80 The Bachelor Party.
That is we like meet people from Doyle's past.
His like wife is like getting married
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Her she had like a man's name.
Oh yeah.
I looked these up whenever I was doing it. I forget. Harry?
I think that might be it.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, I mean, I read what they were yesterday. 79 Ground State.
That's the first appearance of Gwen Raiden.
Yes. 78 Double or Nothing. That's the gun one, right?
Yeah, he sells
Origin
his
story.
soul for a truck.
That's crazy. 77 The Price.
That's the one with those creepy little parasite bugs.
Yes, in the Hyperion Hotel.
Yeah,
76 Expecting.
that's the one where Cordelia gets pregnant.
Yes. 73 That
The
Vision
first
Thing.
time, the first time. That vision thing is when like Cal Penn is like trying.
I
He's
forgot
like
about that.
he's making Cordelia's visions attack her.
That's crazy. Oh, the guy in the box.
Guy in the box.
The guy in like a firebox. Is that the name?
Oh, yes, that's that episode.
Okay,
Yes,
okay. 74 Inside Out. I don't remember that
that
one.
was Billy, by the way, in that firebox.
Right, right, right.
Inside Out. That's the one where Skip reveals that everything you thought you knew about Angel's wrong.
Oh shit. Skip, what a legend. Well, how did he die?
Uh, he gets
Oh
shot
yeah.
through the head or something.
By who? Wesley?
Wesley, yeah.
73 Epiphany.
Epiphany is when Angel realizes he needs the team again after
Hmm.
he fucks Darla.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of that. Yeah. I feel like I half that episode, I don't even know what's happening. Well, he's having an epiphany. 72 Belonging.
That's the first part of Pylea before they go to Pylea, but we meet the guy from Pylea.
The cousin.
Yeah,
Lauren's cousin.
Landok.
71 Reprise.
That that's the one. It's like a lot of Drusilla, Darla together kind of stuff.
There's a lot of
Drusilla's
that.
trying to like turn Darla back into a vampire.
Okay. 70 Parting Gifts.
Oh wait, no, that's Reunion. Reprise is the one before Epiphany, where it ends with them fucking.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Parting
Parting
Gift.
Gifts is 70.
That's the first appearance of Wesley on Angel.
The Rogue Demon Hunter. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
69, the first appearance of another great actor, Somnambulist.
Yep, Jeremy Renner.
Awesome. 68, Long Day's Journey.
That's the one. It's like a locked room mystery where they're in like Gwen's house and like someone steals the soul or whatever. Someone steals
Oh, okay.
something. I don't know.
The Lila plot.
No, no, no. This is like Gwen's house where it's like all those people are being knocked off, and there's that one really horny one, and whatever.
I don't know. 67 The Ring.
You love that episode.
This is
That's
like my
that's like the
witch.
underground fight club.
Yeah, exactly. 66 Players. Players.
That's that's the one where Gunn fucks Gwen.
Oh, hell yeah. 65 Destiny.
Destiny is the one from this past season with the like Angel and Spike racing to drink from the cup of perpetual sorrow.
Okay. Wow. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
63. Oh wait, no, 64 Judgment. I remember that one, the
that's
pregnant
this.
woman
Yeah, the season two premiere.
from Final Destination 2, where she also played a pregnant woman in that movie, whose
Also,
child would determine the fate of the universe yet again.
also from 6 Feet Under.
Oh wow. Really?
Yep.
In the first, is she in the first episode?
Maybe not, but the dude who's her husband is in the first episode. He's like the dude who works for them,
I
Rico.
yeah, I don't think I would have noticed her, I think. 63 Unleashed.
That's the first appearance of Nina.
Yep. And her family. 62 Damage
Damage is the sort of potential slayer on the loose from the last season of Angel.
from the OC.
Yes, yes, and Andrew shows up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm.
61 Quickening.
That's the middle chapter of the three-parter of Darla giving birth.
Okay. And then Offspring is right ahead of it.
Yeah, that's the first part.
59 is A New World. That's Connor, Big
That's
Connor.
when Connor returns from Kortoth as a grown man
Oh, very
or
cool.
as a teenager.
As Vincent Kartheiser. 58 Home.
That's the season four finale where we're introduced to Wolfram and Hart, like the new Wolfram and Hart.
So season 3 finale is Cordelia and Angel
Yeah.
going to go say they love each other.
Mhm.
Okay. Season 57 is Fredless.
We meet Fred's parents. Shit.
Is that the one that ends with her like covering up the wall?
Yes.
Beautiful ending. One of the better endings. 56 Supersymmetry. We kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, we kill Fred's professor who threw her in the portal.
By we mean Gunn,
Gun, yeah.
basically. That was a weird part of the show when Gunn and Fred were together. 55. Why we fight?
That's the World War II submarine episode.
Right, that guy was pretty cool. I remember. 54. I will remember you. This one's the one that's too high.
You gotta switch this one in
I
Sanctuary.
fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
53. Benediction.
That's the second to last episode of season three, where it's a lot of like old Holtz and old man makeup.
I remember that being cool. Is that when we kill him?
Yeah, at the very end of that episode. Mm.
That was awesome. Man, this show's so good. Uh the couplet is right ahead of it. The
Couplet,
Gruselug.
yeah, that's a big Gruselug episode.
There's like a lot of drama there because like the Gruselug like realizes that Cordy loves Angel and stuff, right? That might be the next one. I don't remember.
That might be later on. This one is more Angel because the previous episode was waiting in the wings where he thought something might finally happen between he and Cordelia, and Gruselug shows up at the end, and this is like Gruselug.
It's
She
like a
gives him
funny episode.
she gives him a haircut and like a leather jacket, so he looks exactly like
And there's the Power
Angel.
Rangers like trying to be taller, like standing
Yeah.
next to him. This one's funny. 51 Release.
Release is one of the Faith episodes in season four. I think it's the one. It's the one that ends with her being bitten on the neck, and you think she's gonna like become a vampire or something.
Okay. That never happened. What happened? How'd she survive that?
Remember in the next episode, she's like passed out, and like she and Angel are sharing a dream, and
No.
we're seeing like scenes from Angel's past.
No.
Yeah,
50 Time Bomb.
that's the one from a couple episodes ago, the Illyria episode.
49 Shells.
That's the really the first appearance of Illyria.
True. 48 Orpheus. That one's Willow.
That's the one I was talking about where they're going through Angel's Pass in the dream and Willow's there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that might be too high. That one seems too high.
No, that episode's fucking good.
Mm. 47 Apocalypse Nowish.
That's the first appearance of the Beast,
Ooh.
where it rains fire from the sky.
This one's the very next one, 46 Habeas
And it
Corpses.
ends with him seeing Cordelia and
Oh, hate that.
Connor
Hate
fucking.
that.
Habeas Corpses is the one where there are zombies in Wolfram and Hart.
Yes. 45 Hero.
That's the one where Doyle dies.
44 Dad.
That's way too high.
Really?
Yeah, that's like the episode
Baby's
really.
born.
Well, the baby's born in Lullaby. This is the one with him like really being a dad.
Oh, I thought I remembered liking this one.
You might like it more than me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Uh, 43 Loyalty.
Loyalty is remember when Wesley goes to talk to that drive-through guy?
No.
Yeah.
Drive-through guy.
Yeah, it's like a drive-through burger who like
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I do. I don't remember that. Like, how does that make an episode though? How is that the most memorable
I just
thing?
remember that's the thing I remember from
That's
that
crazy.
episode.
42 Dead End. That's Lindsay.
The hand.
Lindsay's hand and he in the office. Yeah, oh yeah, the hand in the office. Uh and he opens his closet and finds his guitar.
Yep.
Is that when we learned about that song? That
I
he was an
believe
artist?
I believe LA song is heard for the first time in that
All right,
episode.
that's too low. I forgot that was in the show. That's incredible. 41 Guys Will Be Guys.
That's the one where
Wesley.
Wesley has to pretend to be Angel. Yeah.
And the girlfriend, he meets that girlfriend.
Virginia Bryce.
Whoa. I would have never pulled that. 40 Soul Purpose.
That's the one that Boreanaz directed from this past season.
The the soul is the fish tank
Yeah, and the little parasite thing on his chest.
and the chair in the field.
And the little
The
bear.
wow, what an episode. I feel like it didn't come together. Maybe that's too high. 39 Underneath.
That's the Lindsay
Oh yeah,
alternate dimension family episode.
the gooey center.
Yeah.
38 Origin.
That
Connor.
that's the Connor return from this past season.
37 The Girl in Question.
That's the Italian episode.
No, 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 no. 36 Awakening.
That's the one with it's like Angel dreams that everything goes right, and then it ends with him becoming Angelus and laughing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
35 The Prodigal.
The Prodigal is from season one.
Yeah, episode 15.
What the hell happens in that one?
I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
The one after it is The Ring.
No, I know. The one before it is I've got you under my skin.
You
But
nailed it. Yeah. I can't
but
tell you. This made sense in the moment when I was ranking it, though.
no,
So it's here for a
I feel
reason.
like I like that episode too. I just can't come up with it.
Yeah.
There's lots of flashbacks. Oh, and it's the one where Kate's father dies and she thinks Angel did it.
Yeah. And we see like Angel, he like breaks into a house and like, uh, there's like two simultaneous things happening. Like we're seeing Kate's father die, but also like Angel kill people in the past. Like somebody he like throws a kid out into the sun or something. Well, something weird happened. I don't know if I'm
That's
making
from a
sense.
different thing.
Oh, sorry. Well, that was what episode
The
was that?
Prodigal.
34 Lullaby.
That's the one where Darla gives birth, kills herself.
Damn. 33 Power Play. When we
That's
just
the
did.
penultimate episode.
You think it too high or what? You
Nah,
did it.
feels
You
about
had it
right.
high. You had it high too.
I had
32
exactly
Billy.
33, I think. Billy's the one with Billy.
Well, that's the one with Wesley being a misogynist. That's
And Gunn,
really
like they all turn the men turn evil. And it ends with Lila killing him in that sort of dog day afternoon ending at the airport.
Whoa, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really only remember the Wesley stuff of this episode. 31 tomorrow.
that's the season 3 finale.
Yes, they're going to meet each other. 30 disharmony.
That's
Tandoori
the
chicken with pineapple, thin crust. Heavy on the sauce.
there you go.
That
That
episode.
that's that episode.
29 soulless.
That's the one where Angel's locked in the prison in the basement and just like fucking with their heads.
You think that's better than The Awakening or
I
worse than
fuck
The
yeah,
Awakening?
I love that episode.
Oh, maybe too low. Calvary is next, 28, going right after it.
Yeah, that's when Faith shows up in season 4.
And then I
Or
have
no, no,
one.
no, 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 no. I think that's one where Lila dies at the end.
Hmm. Well, I have the one right after that next. I just went Soulless Calvary Salvage.
Salvage is the one where Faith shows up.
Okay.
Yeah,
26 Sacrifice.
that's too high.
Too high.
That's during the Jasmine arc when they're like with those the people in the sewer, and it ends
That's too high.
with Angel going to PlayStation 2 land.
Yeah, it's too high. 25 Peace Out. Maybe that's too high too.
No, that one's good. That's the pretty much the wrap up of the Jasmine story.
Where's the shiny happy? Oh, it's coming up. 24 Forgiving.
Forgiving is the one where Angel tries to kill Wesley in the hospital.
Ooh. 23 Redefinition.
That's the one where Angel has like quit the team and he's on his own, and you see him in the basement, and there's a lot of voiceover of Angel, and it ends with him setting Darla and Drusilla on fire.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was awesome. 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. The magic or sorry, shiny happy people.
That's the beginning of the Jasmine arc when everyone's really team Jasmine.
Yes. And the next is the magic bullet.
Opens with Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. It's a lot of Fred on her own trying to convince everybody else that, Jasmine's evil.
I don't know how to rank those. This is probably not that's probably not even right. All those. 20 deep down.
That's the season 4 premiere.
Gotta go save Angel from deep down in the ocean. 19 lineage.
That's
Papa
the
Wesley.
Yeah, that's the Wesley's dad episode.
But not even really, right?
Yep, he's a robot.
That was crazy. We never got real Daddy Wesley. Daddy Wyndham Price. 18 over the rainbow. I love this section. This might be too high.
That's when they first go to Pylea.
17, there's no place like Plurt's Glurb.
That's the season 2 finale.
We come back from there.
Mhm.
And then through the looking glass.
That's the middle chapter of that.
Yeah, I didn't know how to rank those. That's how I did it. 15, Darla.
That's the Darla flashback one. It's the one you like to refer to as the one where Spike steps on that can or something.
I thought that was
He jumps
love,
over
something
a
with love.
thing. Well, it's remember, it's a crossover. Like we see things in Fool for Love and Darla that are, like, make more sense in context with one another.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This one I don't think about that though. I think of that more than the Buffy thing. This one I think of the syphilis, the
Oh
master
yeah.
syphilis
Lots.
stuff.
Yes, that is all of this too.
But very cool. That's awesome. That was one of the best weeks.
Yeah, incredible.
That's awesome. 14, waiting in the wings.
That's the one where they go to the ballet.
I'd probably maybe put that under Darla. I don't know. 13, not fade away.
Final episode.
Maybe that's too low. 12, are you now or have you ever been?
That is the
I'm gonna
one.
flop these two.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was surprised you have that so high. Yeah, I feel like you were kind of down on that episode. That's like the origin of the Hyperion Hotel. It's a flashback to like the early 50s.
I'm not gonna drop it lower though. I did come around, and it's very important, but not as good
Yeah.
as the finale, in my opinion. 11, reunion.
That is the one where Darla is at last a vampire again, and she and Drusilla are causing havoc.
Do
And
they
then
kill everybody?
that's the episode that ends with the Wolfram and Hart massacre in Holland Manors' wine
Okay.
cellar.
When I got done with this, I was like, I don't even. Which one was that? I didn't read that in the description or anything. So that's that one. That was cool. 10, the trial. Top 10.
Yeah, that's the one where like Angel's trying to fix Darla, and he goes through that demon trial, and it ends with Drusilla showing up and taking Darla.
Damn, I remember that one being awesome. And the three actual trials were really cool. I remember. Number nine, to Shanshu in LA.
That's the season one finale.
I wish that had more of an impact. I mean, I guess it did. We just don't know the impact, but I don't know.
I mean, they blew up the first Angel Investigations office. There's stuff going on in that episode.
No, no, no. Like the prophecy. Like we don't know how it happened, which is fun, but that I thought the show was really leading to that at a certain point, and it didn't,
Yeah,
which is
fair enough.
fine. Which is fine. Eight, a hole in the world. Fred.
Red dies.
Damn. I'll always remember that shot of the fire, them standing in front of the fire at the start. They like
Hmm.
have a flamethrower. Very cool. They really do a good job selling their love in that episode. Although I think I remember it being like a little weird or something. Seven, smile time. Great episode.
Puppet Angel.
Six, birthday. Cordy.
That's yeah, alternate
Cordy.
universe. Court. Yeah, yeah. She's on that sitcom.
Uh, what's the demon's name? Spike.
Skip. It's a lot of
Spit.
skip.
Skip. I always called him Spike. Yeah, that's a great episode. Especially if you love Cordelia. Five, spin the bottle. That might be too high.
That's one where no, come on, that's a great one. Where
That's a great
they
one.
all become their teenage selves.
Might be a couple spots too high. I think it is. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it under Chushanshu in LA. It's now number nine. Number four, Dear Boy.
Dear Boy is
I remember Darla and Angel in a big open room yelling at each other at the end.
yes, that is exactly what that episode is.
And it was beautiful. I was like, I think
Yeah.
my take from that episode was like, this should be the finale of the show. I don't remember what was happening, but I freaking loved it. Uh, three, Sleep Tight.
That's that yeah, that's the one where Wesley gets his throat cut and Holt steals the baby.
Yes, awesome stuff. And he gets left for dead
Mhm.
by the at the park across the street. Was that from his place or the
From
hotel? I
his
forget.
place.
Okay. Two, 5 by 5.
Yeah, that's the first appearance of Faith on Angel, where it ends with she like
She wants to
tortures
die.
tortures Wesley and then fights Angel in the alley while it's raining and
Why do you do
begs
that?
him to kill her.
Why do you do quote unquote raining?
Oh no, I was doing the rain coming from the
Oh, it
sky.
looked like you were
Yeah,
doing the
yeah.
quote.
No.
Okay.
I
That was awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And number one, which one have I not said yet?
don't know.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's number one, huh?
I had to do it.
Big Cordelia episode, 100th
Makes me
episode.
happy and sad all at the same time.
Mhm.
So there we go. I thought that was fun. You like saying what they were and me reading them off. And it helped the audience because if I was just reading them, they would have no idea probably what the episodes
Yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't. If somebody was just reading the titles, I'd be like, what was underneath? What was that? I have to look it up. What was couplet? I don't fucking know. What was
Now you do.
home? I don't know. I mean, I still probably wouldn't know. I don't know what home is.
Season four finale.
That doesn't help me.
You know, Connor puts a bomb on a bunch of people in a sporting goods store,
Oh
and
shit.
Angel has his memory erased, and we're introduced to Knox and all the new Wolfram and Hart team. Yeah.
Oh, Lila, like you guys are now in charge of Wolfram and Hart.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. All right. That was very fun, Daniel. We're gonna do the next thing we do will be Comp Beast. By the way, we do have, if you guys are not Comp Beast listeners, we're doing two simultaneous Comp Beast right now. We're doing Survivor and Big Brother. There's a
Yeah, the
current Big
current
Brother
season
season.
of Big Brother and season 44 of Survivor.
So if you love Buffy and you want us to do another show,
I
we
watched an
are doing
episode
that.
last night. Bye, Helen.
Oh no. That was sad. You said if they are never going to lose ever again, because if they do, Carolyn's going home. And
Yeah,
then
I
they
was wrong.
lost,
I
and
was
Helen
wrong.
went home.
She aligned with Jam Jam. Um,
You, I think you're forgetting that some people don't have votes. Like Sarah didn't
yeah.
have a vote at that
See,
tribal
that
council.
throws me off. It's impossible to predict shit in these later seasons of Survivor because
It's not. We know they
it's
don't have a
all
vote.
random and stupid.
You could have said, "Well, I know Sarah doesn't have a vote, so that's bad for Helen and
I'm not
Sarah."
putting that much thought into it. Come on.
I know, but I'm just saying it is there. It's just complicated. But yeah, we are doing Survivor and Big Brother, and we will be in discussion about what to do next.
I feel like all of your comments on this week's episode have lit a fire under Logan's ass a little bit.
No, not even that. It's just I am sad to be ending it, you know?
Oh, okay. Me
It's
too.
just I wish that there was some growth between the start of Buffy's Angels and the end of Buffy's Angels, and there wasn't really. So that's disheartening and sad.
Well, how's it doing on YouTube?
That's what I meant. I wish that there was a lot of growth there.
Fair
And I feel
enough.
like
Fair
it's like
enough.
this just the same as everything else.
Yeah.
But that's where we would get new people, you know? But anyway, so we'll be back Friday with at least Survivor. We don't know about Big Brother yet.
Yeah. Um, Thanks for listening to Buffy's Angels, everybody.
Seriously.
This is one of the highlights of my life. Like,
Same.
I I can't believe I still get to talk about this show. It's meant so much to me since I watched the movie in theaters. Like, I mean, huge. Um, Thank
Why
you
didn't
to
we get
Josh.
her for an episode? That would have been fun.
Who? Christy Swanson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been confusing.
Do you think
Um,
anyone would have put that together?
yes, absolutely.
I don't think
Uh,
anyone tuning into Buffy would see Christy Swanson and then be like, wait, is she the Slayer or is Buffy the Slayer? Who's the Slayer? I don't think
I
anyone would have.
disagree. I disagree.
You don't
You
think
know
we could
who
have?
you know who I really thought we should have gotten for an episode of Buffy is Pike, the Luke Perry character
Oh,
from
yeah.
Buffy.
We have
Yeah.
Spike. I think he's
Yeah.
serving the role.
All
Pike.
right. God, thank you to Joss Whedon. You've never done anything wrong in my book. I'm just joking. And you know, blood, it's always delicious to me.
Me too.